Welcome to The Little Holding. We're Grace and Ryan. Over 2 years ago, we bought a small holding in the countryside with my parents, multi-generational style. During the pandemic, our priorities in life changed. We wanted to be more self-sufficient, live in a greener space, and attempt to have more financial freedom. We decided to start documenting our journey on this channel. And we are so excited to say that we now have 3,000 of you subscribed to this channel and following us on our journey. Right, let's show you what we were up to this week. We had some awful weather about 2 weeks ago or something. There was a storm and half our apple tree, the biggest of all our trees, snapped in half. The thing is, they were really heavy because they were full of apples, hadn't been pruned. We've pruned them, but they haven't been pruned probably well enough. Partly our fault, partly like previous owners' faults. Also just a really old tree, to be honest. So basically I've got my brother here, my mum's here, Ryan's here, Arthur's out here, and we're just sawing the wood, cutting it into smaller bits, and then we're going to wood chip it. And the wood chip is needed here because the chicken pen is so muddy. The compost heap needs some wood chip, the birch trees need to be wood chipped around. So yeah, and wood chip's pretty expensive, so it needed to happen. Look how beautiful and big the tree was. Oh, see, Ryan's got the trailer on the back. Don't know if you can see. I think, is Arthur on that quad bike too? My goodness. Woohoo! You can see why the tree was a bit weak anyway, because there was a massive hole inside it, which I think a bird used to live in. You can kind of see where the nest was, in there. But yeah, it's completely snapped. It's so sad. They've dropped off the wood, or the branches to wood chip, and now they're on their way back. I think Arthur thinks he's like on a little theme park ride or something. Hello!
Felt a kind of love like this before. You took all the worries from my mind. Darling, please forgive me if I stay a little more. I can't look away from those brown eyes. And if we settle down, we don't have to settle down. Please don't be afraid of all the things that could go wrong. We can take our time and we may change our mind. I can tell a good thing when a good thing comes along. Darling, tell me all about the dreams you had last night. You can be so restless in your sleep. I ain't going nowhere, oh, this feels so very right. When you find good love, it's no one. And if we settle down, we don't have to settle down.
Meanwhile, they're doing all the hard work. Me and Arthur are just picking up dirty apples off the floor. Good work, mate. Oh yeah, you're heading for a good in there. Oh, that looks gross. Yeah, disgusting. When I say we've had a lot of rain, this is what I mean. Look how muddy the girls' grass is. I mean, it's an absolute state. This is quite a big area. I mean, you're not helping. Look at them digging through. I bet they're getting some tasty worms in there though. Yeah, it's really, really wet. And we've put so much wood chip and stuff in there and it's just turning to mush.
If I ever hurt you, dear, oh, I apologize. Heaven knows I'm no perfect man.
Going canoeing.
I can't take another night without you by my side. Please come home as quickly as you can.
It's a nice day for it.
And if you settle down,
Going
you
upstream.
don't have to settle down. Please don't be afraid of all the things that could go wrong. We could take our time, and we may change our mind. But I can tell a good thing when a good thing comes along.
Not the worst latte art, but not the best either. We're getting there, okay? I think I've got stage fright. We have had so much rain recently and it's kind of caused the outbuilding here, which is what we use to like store our freezer. It's kind of like a gym slash kind of shed to actually flood. The water, we think, got through, it like rolls down our patio and we think it just kind of like built up against the door. Not loads, but enough to like soak the floor inside, the concrete floor. And we think it's basically has rotted the wood of the door frame, which we were aware about, but we just didn't really think to replace it yet. And kind of caused all the water to go in. It's where we like store like our outdoor like furniture cushions, and they've gone a bit mouldy and not nice. We're gonna have to take those off and try and like clean them. It's just a bit of a state. But it's kind of good and bad. So I'm in the workshop now, which is just next door to it. And the reason it's good is because we actually have future plans for that. And we kind of needed a bit of a kick up our butt to try and get going with it anyway. Now we're in Ryan's office because I keep moving because people keep entering the room while I'm filming. So when we bought the house, they had planning permission to convert the garage and everything into like a 2-bedroom holiday let. And we're starting to think actually we'd really like to do that. Of course, we had plans to try and like set up some form of glamping on the land and stuff. And there's a few reasons why we haven't done it. And this could be like a good alternative, I guess. You guys could come and stay, but it would also be like a house for guests, family. And it has like separate access and I don't know, it's just quite exciting. So today, we're just like clearing it out. It's become a bit of a storage unit. And it's just kind of full of like junk and stuff. We don't have a loft because my parents like bedrooms in that loft. So we don't have anywhere really to store stuff other than outbuildings. And because that one's the closest to the house, it's just kind of become a bit of a storage unit for us. So we're just spending some time clearing it all out and trying to work out what we think and if we could get planning permission for it, and trying to work out costs and stuff. It's exciting. Something might come of it, something might not, but that's what we're doing at the moment. And yeah, it's exciting to have like another little project. Oh, and also while we're doing that, we're also painting our bedroom, painting the kitchen. Well, the kitchen's actually just finished being painted. Yeah, we're like feeling motivated, guys. That's what happens when it's a bit too rainy to go outside in the garden. We end up finally starting to do stuff to the house. And as usual, I forgot to end the vlog. We're about to tuck into this curry. It smells amazing. Over and out, guys. Ignore Ryan's face. It smells amazing. It's going to taste great.